This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, even the Fusion Strike stuff. So be sure to head over to the website PotownStore.com and use that coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off. Also, head over to cardsmarket.com if you're a European player. This website is fantastic. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, and I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need to buy new ones. Use the referral name ZapDoesTCG and you're helping out the channel tremendously. Last but certainly not least is yourplaymat.com. This website is fantastic when you create your own unique custom playmat. They ship worldwide, and of course right now you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So start creating your own unique custom playmat for the new season. So thanks for sticking with the commercials. Let's get this video on the roll. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be retesting Sandaconda VMAX because I think it has some potential. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG content over here. And Sandaconda is actually pretty interesting because it actually allows you to slap 60 damage to the active and then of course more damage to the bench. As you can see here, it slaps 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Combined with Telescopic side, that's 50 on V Pokemon. Combined with Cheryl to heal off time after time. You're going to have an awesome time. And of course with the help of quick shooting, you're gonna have some easy praise. Let's say you use this attack a couple of times and then quick shooting, you're gonna have multiple KOs at once, which is awesome. Stuff like Echoing Horn will force a Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto the bench, and Crushing Hammer and Path to the Peak slows down the opponent quite a bit. We have Stone Fighting Energy to become pretty tanky because that means they will need to slap a huge amount of damage. Sandaconda VMAX will have 340 HP, so if we're seeing anything besides Leafeon VMAX, we should be alright. So hopefully you guys are excited for the Sandaconda Snake to just spread damage across the opponent's entire field. Favorable matchups, I would say, is something like Eternatus VMAX, Jolteon VMAX. We had those for weakness on top of spreading a whole heap of damage. Against Mew VMAX, we just hope they slap down a lot of Genesects and we Path to the Peak Marnie and then spread a lot of damage with Telescopic side. That's actually going to be our win condition. So we're going to be seeing if we can get some W's with Sandaconda VMAX today. If you guys are hyped for Sandaconda, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, as it helps out so much. Okay, we start out with Sandaconda and Energy and Sandaconda VMAX, so it's actually pretty damn good. We don't have Subble and anything else, but we do have Crushing Hammer. So we'll see what happens. We can instantly slap 30 damage with the Sand Eater attack. There's also the opponent's playing Crushing Hammer, Lucky Ice Pop, and Boost Shake. Okay, I think they probably are going to be playing something like a Stonjourner. So we take a bunch of mulligans, super nice and sufficient, and we are up against Stonjourner. We're not going to slap down anything quite yet. We're just going to be going for Subble here, and then maybe we just attach of the turn. We could slap the Crushing Hammer down as well. We have Cheryl to heal off because this guy is probably not going to be doing too much damage. Yeah, Echoing Horn could be very impactful in this matchup, so I think I'll just attach here. There we freaking go. Escape Rope could also be interesting, but having multiple of our Subbles out is also pretty damn good. So in that situation, let's just go for the Escape Rope, finding ourselves another Subble. Sounds about right to me. On top of that, we could go for Crushing Hammer, but they probably are playing Training Court. Yeah, we're gonna be away with that. Let's just go for Sand Eater. And that's all we did. So we're up again. This is gonna be a tanky matchup. So we slapped 60. Avery. We're gonna be having to finding ourselves the Inteleon to quick shoot, Lucky Ice Pop. They're using that instantly. They're healing a little bit, having that attachment, and they go for Guard Press. So maybe we should have gone for that Crushing Hammer here, although it doesn't make a bit of difference. So we have Sandaconda, which actually is able to slap 180 by the time we are ready with this fella. So we're gonna be going for this. Gonna be getting ourselves. They don't have the Stonjourner VMAX quite yet, so I think in that situation it's just obvious to go for an Energy Surge here because that means we are going to be able to attack quicker than ever before. Here we go, an Energy going all the way onto Sandaconda VMAX. We have the Crushing Hammer on top of it, which is a fail, unfortunately. We're going to have Evolution Essence, finding ourselves Drizzle, and I wonder if we should go for Marnie. They don't have all the good stuff quite yet. We do have the Echoing Horn, which is a pretty interesting card here. Should we go for Marnie? Maybe we should go for Marnie later. Right now we have everything we need, so we're gonna be Marnieing later. This seems okay to me. Let's just go for the sand. But he could get an attack off, but then we just use Shady Dealings and get some more stuff later down the line. So it's okay. Let's just go for Sand Pulse. Ta-ta, only 40 damage. But that means if he does not find Stonjourner VMAX, we're going to be able to go for the G-Max Cyclone, which is busted. Very, very busted. They could heal off all that damage though. But we can have 2 quick shooters on top of the G-Max Cyclone. So Zinnia, that's only going to give him 3 cards though. It's like a hop. He has to discard a lot of cards to find hop, which is good. Crushing Hammer. That's head. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, we would have won this game on the spot. It is what it is, though. He still does not have Stonjourner VMAX, which is super nice. So we're not going to be using Marnie here. There's the boost shake. He does find Stonjourner VMAX, but its turn does end. Okay, in that situation, we of course could go for Lava Ball, finding ourselves another Sobble. And in this situation, I think I will go for the Marnie here because I want to have some quick shooters going around, right? Right. Here's the Marnie. There's a Scoop Up Net. There's Quick Shooter Party going around, which is not bad. Quick Shooter. There we freaking go. Quick Shooting on top of the Stonjourner. We could, yeah, we don't have enough energies quite yet. He could attack us, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that. Let's just save all these resources for later. We could scoop up the Drizzle, but I think I will just go for research. So this is okay to me. Just a Sand Pulse, unfortunately, not the biggest damage output. But it's already pretty tricky because we will have 2 quick shooters out. And with quick shooters, yeah, there's also the full face guard helping him out. Lucky Ice Pop. We'll see if that goes into fruition. No, it does not. It is a coin flip card, of course. Lots of coin flip cards here. Zinnia's Resolve, getting him more cards than ever before. Does give up on the Crushing Hammer, but gets a reasonable hand once again. He's going to be needing to find an energy here in order to heal off 120 damage from the Stonjourner VMAX. Maybe they whiff out on an energy. Yeah, they whiff out on energy. That's perfect. Okay, first of all, let's just go for quick shooting. Ta-ta. Secondly, let's quick ball this. Getting the Sandaconda up in the mix. Yeah, sounds about right to me. That sounds about right to me. They have a lot of Zinnias, by the way, but we could actually set this up quite nicely. And we're going to be going for a research. We could scoop up and go for another Drizzle, but I want to be quick shooting right now. Right now. Okay, there's a path to the peak and also a Drizzle on top of it. Drizzle could find herself Evolution Incense or Crushing Hammer. We could go for Crushing Hammer, but in that sense, he's probably gonna have to heal here, otherwise he's knocked out regardless. So, Evolution Incense, finding ourselves. Yeah, we can get the Shady Dealings later, so we can get double hammer. So there seems to be an Inteleon quick shooter price, which is not an issue. We can wait with Path to the Peak because he's probably gonna be overlapping. He's gonna be slapping 200, which is irrelevant because we have Cheryl. So I think I will just attach a basic energy here. Because I don't know if he's playing something like the Fan of Waves. So Sand Pulse, yeah, the damage on the bench is irrelevant. But now we are in a position, let's just hope he does not get an energy. He did not have an energy before. There's Avery. We're going to be discarding our Drizzle. That's very nice and sufficient. I wonder if they will find an energy out of 3 cards. Actually, they drew 4 cards, right? No, 3 cards. What am I saying? Okay. He's healing us off. That's perfect. Stone Gift, healing everything off, that's perfect. And now, it comes into fruition that we are gonna go on the offensive. So we're gonna be going for this. We will quick shoot. On top of that, we will go for Shady Dealings. We're gonna get some hammers up into place. Crushing Hammers, both of them. Yeah, seems about right to me. It is hammer time. Come on, folks. Yeah, hammer time! It's a 50-50 shot, but never works out for us. Never works out. Here we go. Getting a little smack going around. We're not going to be doing anything about it. He can slap 200 if he wants to, but then he's knocked out because of quick shooting and the damage output. Okay, the training court is here. And a Kabu on top of it. Okay. So they're getting a fresh hand of 7, which is pretty huge. If they don't have a basic energy, it's going to be awesome. Attaching that Stone Fighting and a Lucky Ice Pop on top of it. All these coin flips going tails is ridiculous. Our hammers go tails. He heals, he heals. I don't care about it in the slightest. I wonder if he's going to be having a basic energy in hand. If not, he can go for the Stone Gift. Max Rockfall is pretty interesting attack. We can heal this off instantly, but actually I'm not afraid of this at all. We can heal off all damage. He actually slaps 180, right? But he only has one Pokemon in the active, which is very scary for him in the first place. Training Court could get ourselves some energies. There we go. We could Cheryl, or we could just get some more stuff going with, of course, moving all the energies to the Sandaconda on the bench with the max attack. Path to the Peak. I wonder if they have another basic Pokemon here. I wonder. We're going to be attaching one energy over here. Sounds about right to me. And now we're going to be going for the G-Max Cyclone. Slapping a whopping amount of damage. And then we're going to be moving around. He slaps 180, right? So we're knocked out regardless. So we're going to be putting one energy over here. And depending on what he does, we have two attackers ready, right? We have two attackers. These are basic energies, so we don't mind that at all. Yeah, this seems okay, because if he just goes for healing, we can still attack with the other Sandaconda. And that seems to be the trick, right? Alright. So 270 HP. He can go for like Hyper Potion, and then attacking. But then he's not going to be able to get that Max Rock fall off. So we'll see what he does. They will need to find Quick Ball. Pokegear finds them. A Kabu, that's very good though, because now they can shuffle again, draw 7 fresh cards. Let's just hope they don't draw into Stonjourner, right? And we are a spread deck, and now we're gonna have to resort to that G-Max Cyclone attack, which doesn't happen very often. Also with Path to the Peak, Training Court is not into fruition, so that means if he Hyper Potions, he's not maybe getting an attack off. We have the Quick Shooting on top of the attack of the Land Crush, so we should be okay. Another Stone Fighting over here, that's actually pretty interesting. I wonder if they will have Hyper Potion. They have the Training Court. Ooh, but no basic energies. Yeah, that's cool. So our good friend Sandaconda here will be whopping away that damage. He is of course minus 60, but that still does not matter. Our Sandaconda is here cleaning up the day. Even the Sandaconda VMAX on top of it should do the trick nice and sufficiently well played. Here comes the G-Max Cyclone, and we make sure that we win the game. We could have moved around the energies, but this is fine. So Sandaconda VMAX taking the first victory here. So the damage output to move around the energies is very, very nice. I love that with Sandaconda. We didn't spread a lot, but we outplayed against Stonjourner, which is already a great thing. So a lot of these rogue decks are appearing right now on the versus ladder, so hopefully you guys are having a blast. People might say, oh, this format is still, all you see is Mew VMAX, but I've proved you wrong. This is the first game we're playing, and we're already facing off against Stonjourner, playing a Sandaconda deck from all decks in the world. Okay, let's see here. The opponent has some pretty cool 25th anniversary sleeves. Actually, deck box, I would say, from Celebrations. If we are up against Gengar, the opponent has a Gengar coin, we also hit that for weakness, which is a good thing for sure. We are weak to grass, so the only thing you don't want to see is Leafeon VMAX. Other than that, this Sandaconda deck should perform quite good. If you start with a Sandaconda at least. Alright. We have an interesting hand. If we would have gone first, this would have been nice if we had a Sandaconda. That means we got one Subalao, one attachment of turn. Becoming pretty bulky because the majority of our Sandacondas are actually having that additional bulk by our side. As you can see here, we're starting off with one right from the get-go. So look at this, it's the Wall of Sand. So that if you have a Stone Fighting energy on here, it will take quite a bit to of course get knocked out. 30 additional, wow, the opponent gets bazillion mulligans. Let's hope they slap down everything, right? Ah, they didn't. It's Subble, attachment, and let's get it going. So the cool thing is, as soon as our second turn, we're going to be able to utilize that Sandaconda VMAX. They're going to get out a lot of Pokemon on the bench, which is good. On top of Quick... Ooh, Ducklet? What are we up against? Is this Control or something? I don't even know. Level Ball? Yeah, just get everything out while you can. Ducklets? Subbles? Unfortunately, they have 70 HP, these fellas. We have Crushing Hammer as well. I don't think we'll need Crushing Hammer. Oof. Powerful Kara's Energy. People are saying the format is tail. I don't agree at all. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to Marnie here because his hand is ridiculous. Let's go for Crushing Hammer. Now they are working out. Now we are talking. We don't need to get out Telescopic side here. There's no need for it. We could rope. Yeah, let's just go for... We could research, but the better plan, of course, is going for a Marnie here. Or maybe we just level ball first, go for Drizzle, and then get out a Marnie. That's probably better, right? Just because of the fact we need to get out our quick shootings here. That's the only way it will go very, very busted. Okay, we have hammers. We have our Marnie ready. There is, of course, access to 2 quick shooters this time around and more energies. Alright, folks, it's time for the good old Marnie. I know we had research, but the opponent had like so many mulligans that I don't want to give like... I don't want to do that. On top of this, we will have another quick ball for, of course, another Subble. And Subble can get us Drizzle, Drizzle can get us whatever we please, so this should be okay. So, Sand Pulse, 60 and then 20 on the rest. That's how the Sandaconda work is going fantastically. We also have that initial bulk here, so we have 340 HP technically. This guy also heals, but we can still snipe him with quick shooting, quick shooting. We're gonna be having 1 quick shooting right away, then research, maybe get a lava ball, Drizzle, evolution essence, get another one. They go for bird keeper, so they probably are able to attack for free, right? These Swannas, I don't know what these Swannas do. They have a capture energy on top of it, so more Pokemon on the bench, that's what we love to see. Okay, it's some sort of a bird keeper deck, right? 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay, he's going to target down on our Subble, which is very sad. The cool thing is that they have 60 HP, which we can initially knock out, which is awesome. There is Swanna, if you discard a card from hand, 140, which is actually not too bad, but we have Cheryl. So, interesting bird keeper list for sure. How much HP do they have? 110, that's quite a bit. And they also are not playing, they might have like a Decidueye in their list just for the memes of it. To wall off, we don't know. There's Scoop Up Nets, that's bad. What are they gonna do? Scoop Up Nets? They Drizzle, yeah, that's super annoying. How many Scoop Up Nets do they play? That's the question, right? That is the question. Wind Shard, that's bad. We could quick shoot again. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for quick shooters this time around. Inteleon is here. We're gonna have to give up on a Cheryl here, but that's okay. That is okay. Double quick shooters. How about it? And another stone fighting energy on top of it. Let's crushing hammer away that energy. Okay, let's see here. We're slapping 60 on the active and 20 on the bench. We're gonna have to spread around that damage a little bit. Maybe we just, if we do 60 here, they are forced into evolution. They're probably gonna be attacking with that Swanna, by the way. We could 40 here, then turn it to 60. They're gonna be attacking with it, right? They're gonna be attacking with it. We could have also attacked here, so we are forcing them into... Yeah, look at that. 20 on everything. We get our first prize card. It is Sandaconda. Not useful right now. We do have 2 quick shooters, which is awesome. Probably gonna bird keeper, slap 140. But that's turning into, yeah, I knew this one would evolve. That's gonna be in 40. 2 quick shooters. Maybe we should have put 1 quick shooting onto the Drizzle here. Could have gotten us an additional KO. There's that bird keeper. Yeah, the problem is we need to attack these Swannas because they have resistance. They have resistance. Resistance is futile. Maybe we should get out another Sandaconda so we can actually move the energies with the VMAX Cyclone. Also an option. Okay, this guy has Inteleon. Also pretty annoying because they can quick shoot now. That is definitely going to be painful. How many bird keepers are they having, right? Bird keeper. They're going to be able to slap a whopping 160 freaking damage for 160 is 120 with the 2 stone fightings. Still surviving in another attack here. Another weak HP Ducklet, which we're going to be preying on for sure. Because this guy needs to use Bird Keeper time and time again, right? So maybe it's a better out to just, maybe they have twin energies, maybe they don't, but if they Bird Keeper, they also will need to find a retreat option. Drizzle for the memes. Okay, we are not afraid of that. We could, yeah, this also has resistance. The resistance is pretty interesting. We could gust up the Sobble. Feather Slice is a pretty powerful attack. We could gust up the Sobble here. That's actually a very good card here, this Sandaconda. We're gonna have to use that later. This guy is still stuck, but they're probably gonna get out a Bird Keeper. So probably the best option is going for this. Then going for that. Yes. Over here. Then we start quick shooting onto the active. And quick shooting onto a bench Ducklet. He's probably going to be evolving one of these Ducklets, right? I don't know. We can, of course, attach here. There's no more Drizzle. Yeah, slapping this down. And let's go for the Sand Pulse attack. Racking up some. These 70 HP Sobbles are pretty annoying, by the way. Stone Fighting again. That's not bad. Maybe this was what we needed to do. I don't know if they will have Bird Keeper in hand. They Great Ball. Maybe they find Shady Dealings in Inteleon. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're putting all their effort into... Oh, they have that Bird Keeper again. That's super bad. Super bad. Of course, we can quick shooting to double powerful Kara's energy. Oh, that's pretty damn crazy. Quick shooting. He's going to be able to slap a whopping amount of damage. How much will that be? 180, 140. We will still survive though. But next turn we will of course get quick shooted by the Inteleon. So maybe we use the attack to move around our energies to our Sandaconda. Or maybe we top deck Cheryl. Maybe top deck Lava Ball Drizzle. Maybe we top deck Drizzle in the first place. Okay, we still survive. We're super tanky. That's how busted we are. Lava Ball. Drizzle, and then Cheryl is the best plan of action, right? Yes. Sandaconda number 2 away. We will 20. Yeah, this is interesting. We 20 and this guy's knocked out. We 20 and this guy's knocked out. And we quick shooting here. Let's see here. We're slapping 60 damage, just 30 damage. That's enough. That is enough. And now the Drizzle will find Cheryl, and the opponent probably is going to be crying in a corner because this strategy is legit. Let's go. Cheryl. He's going to say like, healing 300? What in the world is wrong with you? Sans Pulse. All these Swannas just crying out. Look at that. A 3 prize turn. And they're still up against a ginormous monster of 320 HP. We have Echoing Horn, so we can finish the job right from the get-go. Busted strategies for sure. So here's the concede. Of course, the concede has to follow along with that. So broken. So that's 2 victories for our whopping Sandaconda deck. Hey! Sandaconda VMAX. And this time around, you did see the Cheryl and spread mechanics, which was actually something I wanted to showcase earlier, but against Stonjourner, there's not a lot you can do, right? Alright, let's play some more games with Sandaconda VMAX. Don't underestimate this big old snake being able to get multiple prize cards against weak HP Pokemon. If he would have played 60 HP Sobbles, the game would have been over by a long shot, but this is okay. Okay, who will be our next opponent trying to face off against the big Sandaconda VMAX? So yeah, people saying, oh, the format is still, but people are enjoying themselves on the Versalite with all sorts of decks. Like that Bird Keeper deck actually did quite reasonably well. Slapping whopping 160 with powerful Carlos energy is not too shabby. Okay, this time around we do lose the coin flip. We have the Keep Calling Sobble, so we potentially could go for Keep Calling, getting an army off. That is possible. Or we start off with Sandaconda attachment and we can go for Sand Eater if we're starting with the correct one. This is going to be quite difficult because our hand either will need a top deck Sandaconda VMAX or a top deck Supporter or top deck Drizzle or Lovable. That's a lot of top decks, by the way. Okay. Opponent has 7 cards in hand. If they slap down Jolteon, I'll be smiling. If they don't, come on, quick ball. Get rid of the Cheryl, that's good news. Come on, get out your Jolteon. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I'm a little bit less frightened. A little bit less. But it's still a pretty interesting strategy because we will need 3 energies to one-hit KO, which is definitely possible. But of course, we need to find the Sandaconda next turn, Sandaconda VMAX, otherwise he could still get the better of us. We do have Cheryl though. Okay, let's go. Lava Ball. Finding ourselves Subble. It's the only thing we can do at this point. We have only 1 Sandaconda VMAX. That's pretty damn interesting. We have Crushing Hammers. Okay, Cheryl's in hand as well. 4 research. 1 Marnie. Yeah, that looks pretty damn tricky. We boss, we wait, we hope it is gonna be enough. We need a top deck, an Evolution Ensense or a Sandaconda VMAX. That's what we need. Maybe the Marnie. Like, their supporter of choice in a Jolteon deck typically is Marnie, right? Unless they go for Lava Ball, Drizzle, Research. Okay. If they knock out our Subble, that would be bad. Like, now we have more top deck positions. We could have, like, okay, they just get Scoop Up Net, makes sense. They can then Drizzle and do their bidding once again. Maybe they whiff out on a card because now they have to utilize all their Drizzles. Please Marnie me? Please? Probably gonna be a research here, if I had to guess. Yeah, pretty predictable, but it's what it is. And sometimes you have hands like these, right? What can get us out of this? Okay, Scoop Up Net on top of it. Either they whiff out on an energy or they whiff out on Jolteon VMAX. Can we have that, please? Heart of the cards. They probably have everything, right? They have everything. Yo, we don't have resistance at all. They're going to be able to knock us out next turn if we don't have Sandaconda VMAX. Or Evolution Ensense. They already take a... Of course, we get decreased damage with the Wall of Sand, which is actually pretty interesting. Crushing Hammer. Come on, man. Perfect. Yeah. This is what we're dealing with. So, even if we would top deck, we would need, like, Research at this point. Research to find an Energy and the Sandaconda VMAX. And then we can one-hit KO this fella, which would be entirely awesome. Evolution Ensense can get him Drizzle. I just hope we top deck something nice here. It's like sometimes TCG just decides, even if you have like a favorable matchup, like Jolteon VMAX is a favorable matchup, sometimes it does not work out. We got Quick Shoot it. We're gonna get 70 damage. And that still won't be enough, unless they have some Scoop Up Net things that I don't know of. A Research would be beautiful. I'm still not giving up until I see my last top deck. Come on. Elemental Badge, yeah, do all your bidding. Come on, Heart of the Cards! Give me Chica Quick Ball. That's bad. This Quick Ball is not gonna save us. If it was an energy, it also would have not saved us. Yeah, that's... Yeah, sometimes you don't draw yourself out of this one. Otherwise, Jolteon is actually pretty interesting because as soon as you get out of Sandaconda with Stone Fighting Energies, they're not doing anything. You have Cheryl by your side, so this would have been an auto win that we could have showcased if TCGO did not decide to give us like a very bad hand. But yeah, you get a W, you get an L, you just take it like it is, right? Let me know in the comment section if you have ever experienced anything like this, like you say, oh, it's a favorable matchup and then your hand just clunks up on you on the first turn. Okay, we won the coin flip. Come on. Can we please get a good opening hand? I asked nicely, right? Okay. The opponent has Bird Trio Sleeves. Okay, we can choose. We are going first, so this is the better Sandaconda out of the bunch. So we have two Sandacondas. You have the one from Rebel Clash, and you have the one from Evolving Skies? No. From, this is the alt art, yeah. Okay, we're up against Cinccino, which we can instantly one-hit KO. We're going to be giving an energy over here. We're going to be slapping down this one. Other than that, we don't need anything. We can even go for escape rope depending on what we are up against. So, not too shabby. Opponent plays Quick Ball. What are they playing? Rapid Strike Energy. So I'm expecting Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. No, it's Blaziken. Oh boy, I've played a Cinccino Blaziken line like that before on the channel. This was my own creation, so maybe people have been adapting that. We'll see what happens. We're definitely going to be going for Escape Rope over here, so we can at least knock out a Cinccino, although these Cinccinos will get knocked out regardless at one point, which is awesome. They give us a Snorlax, which we can one-hit KO. No, not barely. We need quick shooting on top of it. Alright. We have Boss's orders, that's not bad. Maybe they whiff out on their energies. Drizzle. I think I will go for a heavy research. Or maybe a Marnie. Like, I don't know at this point. Let's just go for research. Slapping down this attachment over here. We research. We might even whiff out on Evolution Incense, but yo, this is exactly what I wanted. This is like the best research ever. The best research in the world. Sandaconda, activate your sand pulse. Oof. And that Snorlax will get knocked out with quick shooting, which is awesome. These little Cinccinos also look pretty frightening. We have 40 additional bulk. He could be playing Crushing Hammers for all we know. There's a Rapid Strike Energy in the discard pile as well. It's with the big charm. This is like very interesting to the list I've played. The cool thing is that we take multiple prize cards on these Cinccinos at one point. Snorlax also still stuck. Back to the peak, another card he wants to be utilizing here. Okay, we also have the attack of 180 damage. I know he heals up. This fella goes... how many Scoop Up Nets will he play? That is the question of the day, right? He only slaps 130, which is not an issue. And that's going to be only 90 damage. What is that? What is that? I don't even know. Triple Stone Fighting Energy. Broken. Now his damage output will be even less. Drizzle. Finding ourselves. Evolution Incense, that's for sure. Let's take the Evolution Incense. Finding ourselves. Quick shooting Inteleon. Now let's start the quick shooting. We can boss up. We're slapping 60, right? Quick shoot here, and then next turn if he doesn't have Cinccino, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let's do this. Sand Pulse. And at one point I will use the G-Max Cyclone to put all the other energies to our other Sandaconda VMAX. Path to the Peak. What a ridiculous, stupid prize card. Look at this. Quick shoot, KO. He can slap 70 damage if he wants to. Yeah, he's playing Cheryls and stuff. If he plays down more basic Pokemon, that would be awesome. This guy already has 100 damage on him. Quick Ball Blaziken, alright. If we have two quick shooters, we could have done something about that. Level Ball. Yeah, the cool thing is he's only slapping 70 at a time, so we have a lot of turns by our side. Unless he's playing like Crushing Hammers, which I really don't know he's playing. And this guy is gonna get knocked out with Quick Shoot on top of the attack of the Sandaconda. And these guys also will feel that huge damage output of the Sand Pulse. 70. That's a low amount of damage, is it? And he will need Cheryl in his hand right now. He's also playing Heat Fire Energies, funny enough. Okay, he's setting up multiple Blazikens here. Quick Ball, get rid of this. Finding ourselves Subble. Yes. There we go. We can go for quick shooting there. And let's go for the Inteleon. Maybe we need to draw ourselves into an energy next turn. We do have Drizzle still in there. Is there another Drizzle in there? No, there is not. So maybe a Marnie is actually not bad here. Marnie and then Palpat to get back our boss, or maybe Echoing Horn. Echoing Horn, putting back. We can use Echoing Horn later. We also have Crushing Hammers, by the way. Marnie and Hammers. Could be interesting. Marnie and Hammers. Although boss's orders are also pretty damn nice to get. We Palpat both of our boss's orders. And let's go for the Marnie. Come on, folks. Yeah. Sandaconda is here. Another attachment is also super nice. I want to be going for that attack later down the line, but for now, I think I'm interested in just going for Scoop Up Net here. Snapping down the Sobble again, and next turn we have access to a whole heap of stuff. I wonder if we should move all the energies to this one. He's still not gonna be able to KO us. This attachment could be interesting. Sand. We're gonna be going for GMAX Cyclone later down the line, I guess. I guess so. Maybe we just attach here. GMAX Cyclone could be interesting. Okay, let's just go for Sand Pulse first. Bam! I wonder if they will have their Cheryl in hand right now. We have Cheryl. Could be interesting. We could Cheryl or we can GMAX Cyclone. These guys also get 50 damage a turn. 2 Blaziken VMAXs. He could retreat into the other one. We could Shady Dealings, find boss's orders. Okay, Demarnius. So that's no Cheryl. We can boss this guy, take 3 prize cards for it. This guy has 340. That means he has 180 HP remaining. Oh no, what am I saying? These big charms put it to a whole different level. They've put it to a whole different level. Yellhorn, well that's super annoying. Yellhorn retreat attack. Yo, these Blazikens, man. Clutch, I cannot retreat as well, okay. I cannot retreat. We also have the hammer, by the way. The Cheryl on top of it. Lava Ball. Drizzle. Let's hammer away first. There's a heads. Get rid of that energy. We can bump for 180, right? If we're able to land a heads. Boss's orders. 180 with the quick shooting is 200 is the KO, right? So let's just hope this works out so we can move all the energy to the other Sandaconda here. That would be perfect. There we go. We knock him out. And we're going to be moving all these energies to the Sandaconda. All these energies go to the Sandaconda. We don't have ways to switch out quite yet. So I wonder if we should even do that. I think at one point he is going to knock us out. So the only thing we will need is like boss's orders and knock out this Blaziken. Yeah, next turn we're probably going to be Cheryling right away. So this seems okay. Yes. And now he can potentially slap for a whopping... We have another Drizzle, super good. And an energy. And quick ball. So at this stage, what do we need is our escape rope is already in here, which is bad. So that means I think this Sandaconda will be stuck until he knocks us out. Another attachment. Evolution Incense. Okay, he can go in circles with Blaziken VMAXs. That's okay. Max Blaze. We do survive. If we flip Tails on Confusion, we get knocked out, which is something we don't want to be seeing. We can also Cheryl and just manually attach. That is an interesting solution, right? Quick Shooting does not evolve into the Blaziken VMAX quite yet. Quick Shooting. I think of Cheryl here. Attachment. Drizzle. We have Hammers. And Echoing Horn Boss is a win con, by the way. If we get 2 quick shooters out. That is an option. That is an option. So maybe we have like... If we're getting knocked out, we will need multiple things. So I think I'll take an Evolution Incense, which can get us whatever we need, right? Right. And we're gonna be quick balling away this. Finding ourselves another Subble, because we still have another quick shooter and another Shady dealings in here. There's enough energies to manually retreat. And we're going to be utilizing that strategy of retreating and echoing, horning, and bossing a weak Cinccino, right? Right. Okay, fine. I don't even care if we slap ourselves in confusion. We have time by our side. The only thing we need to do is like Shady dealings, finding ourselves, echoing, horn, and Balsasaurus, and we win the game. So whatever happens here, we're good. We're totally good. Even though he has 2 powerful Blaziken VMAXs, we don't care. Okay, he has, even has Birdkeeper. 7 cards in hand. Still needs to take a lot of prize cards here. Max Blaze. He can knock us out next turn, by the way, which is good. It is good. And we automatically win the game, so it's fine. It is fine. We even have Lava Ball on top of this, so let's just attach here. And go for the sand pulls. We even forgot to utilize our our quick shooting, but it doesn't matter. As soon as he knocks us out, like he's gonna be in a whole heap of trouble, right? Evolution Incense, Shady dealings, Echoing Horn Boss. He could also not attack, which is not gonna get him anywhere. You can also go for, yeah, there's a clutch 60. We're not able to retreat, that's fine. We have the boss's orders already. We have the boss's orders already. Quick shooting. On the active, I guess. Let's go! Sand pulse! Nah, we damage ourselves. It's fine. So what is he gonna do? He only has 5 cards left in deck, by the way. He could Marnie. We're leaving all of our cards wide in the open. We're not gonna be like slapping down everything. There's Palpat. Cheryl's? Does he need Cheryl's? He needs to like Cheryl both of them. If he Cheryls, all of his energies are gone, like all of them. Which is good, because both of them have damage. That's superb. There's a Marnie play, unfortunately. We could draw ourselves into our Balsasaurus and Echoing Horn again. We could draw ourselves into our 3rd copy of Evolution Incense. And as soon as that happens, we win the game. This game has already been won from the get-go. Double hammers. Double hammers? How tanky is a Sandaconda, right? Another heat, fire, energy. This guy is actually... yeah, now he knocks us out. We're slapping 180 with quick shooting, 200, 220. 220 with the 130 is 350, which is not knocking him out because of the heat, fire, energies. That's pretty interesting. Research, okay, crushing hammer. Crushing hammer. Okay, we knock off that heat fire. We have more energies. We can quick shoot deactive. Like, let's see here. If we attack here, slap 100, that's 220, that's 220, 350. Still not quite enough because he has the heat fire, but we have, how many hammers left? Nah, that's not gonna work. Let's just divide the damage a little bit. And let's research. And then next turn get everything we want, right? Right. Let's leave an energy in hand for now. It's Telescopic side on top of it. Next turn we win the game. There's no other way. Sand pulse activation. They are both pretty much damaged. They would need to like Cheryl, but then we Shady dealings, boss, and Echoing Horn. get, of course, something like a Cinccino or a Minccino or Snorlax. Snorlax will not work, but Snorlax would also work because we have the G-Max. This again. Yo, the Yell Horn. How many Yell Horns is this guy playing? Cheryl everything away. Well, isn't that something? How many energies are in there, by the way? Does he have another Rapid Strike energy? Yes, he does. 70 damage. Well, that's pretty mediocre. Okay, it's time. Inteleon. Going for Echoing Horn and Boss. Echoing Horn. Snorlax. Yeah, because that guy is gonna be trapped a little bit further. Boss's orders on the Snorlax. And yeah, we quick shoot. Keep quick shooting the Snorlax. I don't know if he has another scoop up net left. Let's go! Sand pulls! Attack! Ha! Dang it! Why? Why does this keep on happening? He could have scoop up net. Bird Keeper, well, that's annoying. I know we still have Evolution Incense for Drizzle for another Bulbasaur to give it another try. Max Blaze, 70 damage. That's nothing. It's a whole heap of nothing. Come on, man. Evolution Incense. Finding ourselves. How many energies in here? There's still another energy in there, by the way. Quick shoot. Bam. Drizzle. Yes. Finding ourselves. Cheryl, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting match. For sure. Because I don't know what to do at this point. Evolution Incense. Yo, quick shooting party. Attack. We can Cheryl next turn, so for now, Sand pulls. Come on! Coin flips going our way. This guy has not a lot of HP left, which is awesome. I don't know how many scoop up nets he's playing. He could be playing a scoop up net right now. Marnie. No, not the Marnie. We can double quick shoot. This double quick shoot, I have a heads on this attack, right? We've utilized 2 Bulbasaurs. Yo, this guy is going at it. He keeps on at it. Quick shoot. Quick shoot. Cheryl. Attachment. Go! Samples! Finally! Bam! That was the longest match of our lifetime. But yeah, you see, people say you don't have fun with this current format. Well, I'm having a lot of fun, for sure, with Sandaconda. Do we play one more game? One more game, right? Sandaconda is up for one last game. Hopefully you guys are having a blast here. Try out this list, it works out perfectly. Sometimes you might be stuck in the active for a bit, so I'm thinking about adding in one more copy of Switch. Maybe a Bird Keeper could also do work miracles, because you then draw additional cards. Okay, we lost the coin flip. And come on, let us please start with like Sandaconda and a Stone Fighting Energy, just to be pretty tanky. The opponent has Pikarom sleeves, and does that intimidate us? Who knows? Getting rid of Palpet and 2 Cheryls. Let's just hope we top deck like Marnie, because this hand will be very, very scary. Oh, this guy is weak to fighting. That's broken. Unless he's playing Vigor Shake. This guy's... nah, he's not gonna get knocked out because we need to evolve first. Dang it. If we would have played the other Sandaconda, this guy could have gotten knocked out. That's true. Path to the Peak Research. Giving up on all these things. Maybe a Quick Ball could also be nice, because that means we can Quick Ball away to Cheryl and then Palpat it back in the deck. What is he playing? Darkness Energies. Crobat. Well, I like to see Crobats. I like to see a whole heap of them. Air Balloon. Galarian. Okay, it's some sort of a trapping deck. Could be interesting. Galar Trap. Weezing. He draws 2 cards with the Crobat. Finds himself Galarian Moltres. Moltres is quite the threat here because he can slap 190, which is quite a bit of damage. Attachment of the turn already. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. So we quick ball away this, finding ourselves Subble. We have 2 quick shooters in here, Echoing Horn, Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer is definitely going to be useful. This, Palpat, this away. The Air Balloon will not work because of Galarian. Interesting, right? Like with Air Balloon, even with Air Balloon, this guy has to get an energy in order to retreat, which is awesome. But on the other hand, he can just attach and activate the ability of Moltres, which is sad. So let's go for Path to the Peak instead and go for that research. Okay, moving forward, we're going to be going for Crushing Hammer, getting rid of that Hiding Dark Energy. And we're going to be utilizing a Quick Ball. Actually, Energy Search is not bad. It is not bad. This over here. And in that situation, I think I will Quick Ball away the Scoop Up Net so we can find ourselves Subble. We have 2 Subbles to work with. And then we're going to be able to get out everything with the Drizzles. Gonna get that Sandaconda, that Telescopic Sight. Getting rid of all these fellas. Okay, Research. Pretty hefty. There's that Weezing. Okay. This Weezing actually is gonna stop everything unless we top deck Boss's Orders. Yeah, that can be pretty hefty. If you're playing a Drizzle engine and you see a Weezing, the only way out of this is Boss's Orders and Escape Rope. Yo, that's gonna be very, 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 very bad. Like top deck and Sandaconda VMAX could be also work out in our favor. Big Charm going onto that Moltres. And we're probably gonna be seeing a severe poison here, so nah, that's pretty bad, if I had to say so myself. Okay, come on. Top deck Research. Crushing Hammer. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Lava Ball. Yo, these guys are not doing anything, right? We will need to find Boss's Orders. The Weezing is definitely going to be slowing us down quite a bit. So I'm actually just going to evolve one of them and then passing the turn. We're going to be leaving one in hand. This poison is super powerful. The only thing that can save us out of this one is Boss's Orders. It's also weak to fighting, so... Oh, it's with Eternatus. Alright, it's Weezing Eternatus. I thought it was with Sableye and stuff. They could have Energy Switch. Yeah, there that we know that Weezing would be blocking our entire strategy here. Marnie, perfect! Come on, Boss's Orders or Escape Rope in that hand, please. Research, I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it. We're not gonna be getting another energy on here, otherwise we're like 120 damage. Eternatus could slap for 270, which would be foolish. So I think I'm gonna be attaching this Sandaconda, attachment of turn, and Research. This Marnie really saved ourselves quite a bit. And we have that Telescopic Sight on top of it to just punish on all these 2 prize Pokemon. Definitely the Crobats. Yeah, they saved us, man. They Marnied ourselves into a playable hand. And if they attach like an energy, we can like Crushing Hammer it away if it works out. Okay. I'm very curious to see how we will come out on this game. Are they gonna have everything? Oh, they have everything. Oh, folks. Well, at least we are out of the weird situation right now. We don't longer have Scoop Up Net. We do have Escape Rope, so we might as well promote this first. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, and Research. Okay, we have Echoing Horn as well, Level Ball. Okay. What can this Drizzle do for us? Drizzle. We can rope. Boss something. I don't know. He has played a lot of Hiding Dark Energy, so maybe it's a good thing to boss him. Yeah, maybe it is a good thing to boss him. But we've already used Bossasaurus, so that's not going to be interesting. Roping him. He has Hiding Dark Energy. It's just going to give us something else, right? I don't know if he's going to be able to utilize it on the Sandaconda here. Yeah, I think I'll just go for this. Try to get up 2 Sandacondas just in case something goes wrong. Yeah. And now we're gonna try use boss's orders and go for the crazy attack. I don't know if they have energy switches or not. The only thing we need to do is knock out 3 2-prizers, which is gonna be Moltres, Crobat, and Crobat. Attachment onto the Eternatus. We still have access to Crushing Hammers, by the way. Don't worry about it in the slightest. 50-50. We're gonna have to get a lot of attacks here. Severe Poison, okay. That is something I really don't mind. Something I really don't mind. Okay, we have Cheryl, which is nice. We have Hiding... This is a great Stone Fighting Energy. Okay, attachment here. Retreat. Sandaconda in the house. And let's freaking go. Sand Pulse. Bam! Damage on everything. If we can get that attack off 2 more times, we should be able to win the game. We can also like hunt down the Eternatus. Path to the Peak still in play, so even if he gets Eternal Zone off, he's not going to be able to utilize having a bigger bench, so he's not able to slap down more Crobats, which is awesome. Attachment onto the... Okay, more Severe Poison action. I love to see that. That means Eternatus can actually knock us out. We can Cheryl and do it again. So that means with Poison... 280. Yeah, he can still knock us out, this Eternatus. Huh. Let's go for attack. He can also have Boss's orders later down the line, which is very, very bad for us. Telescopic sight. Attachment. We can attachment here. He's definitely gonna have Eternatus VMAX. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Sand Pulse. Activation. Bam! We still don't have our quick shooters, by the way. Research could get our quick shooters. Okay, he goes with the Galarian Moltres instead of the Eternatus. It does have free retreat, which makes sense. I wonder if they will have Eternatus VMAX and an energy or an E-switch. So many things that could go wrong. All of our Pokemon also are a little bit damaged here. I wonder. I kept the evolution ensigns just because at this point we can Shady dealings. And that means, yeah. If he is not able to get Eternatus VMAX this turn, we will survive this turn, and that means we can escape rope to get ourselves out of this nasty situation, heal off from that damage, attack with the other Sandaconda. Also, the big charm on the Moltres is quite ingenious, if I say so myself. Oh, just an Aurora Burn, wow. As an opponent with Path to the Peak doesn't seem to be having anything, that's superb. Okay, Sandaconda in the house. On top of... we could Cheryl here. We can Cheryl later as well. Can also get another Coughing into play, which could help out with the prize trade. Evolution Incense. Shady dealings. Here we go. Shady dealings. And we're gonna be getting ourselves Escape Rope. And maybe Boss's Orders, or maybe Evolution Incense for quick shooters. Let's see here. Do we need the Evolution Incense, or do we need... We're gonna be Cheryling, right? Boss's Orders could win ourselves the game if we're able to take down... Like, we're slapping 50 again, then we Boss's Orders something. I don't think it's gonna be necessary here. Let's take these for now. Okay, we rope away. He thinks we're gonna get knocked out with quick shooters and stuff. Actually with the poison damage, but nothing more is true. Who will he give us? Yeah, this is what to be expected. Alright. On top of this, we use Evolution Incense for a quick shooter. We put Cheryl into play. All of us get healed completely. We go for quick shooter. Is there any other Pokemon? No, there's another Crobat in there. So we just quick shooter. That's 50. And this making this guy not do anything sounds like a plan to me. And then here we go. Sand pulls again. Look at that. Oh, one more sand pulls away from winning. And the opponent needs to take 4 more prize cards. That's how ingenious the Sandaconda list actually is. I'm enjoying myself way too much with this deck. You have no idea. And there's no win con at this point. Because we could just manually retreat if he tries to stall these guys. They have a retreat cost of 1. We have Research. We have Echoing Horn. Sometimes you can clunk up the opponent's bench, by the way. So there's like a coughing there, like in cases he wants to, they just concede. So Sandaconda takes another victory. So hopefully you did see that Sandaconda does have a huge amount of potential. And let me know in the comment section how you feel about this list. If you enjoyed the video from today, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Go check out our sponsors. If you're looking for TCGO code cards, use the coupon code ZapDoesTCG to get 5% off over at PotownStore.com. It's very nice. You can get promo codes, you can get yourself the latest booster packs, everything you want, maybe even like the cool looking deck boxes and sleeves from the promotional products. Also go check out cardmarket.com if you're a European player.com. You can use the referral name ZapDoesTCG on the platform. And on Card Market, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Last but not least is EuroplayMat.com. If you're looking for your own unique custom playmat, you can create one today. Upload your favorite wallpaper or design, and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. If you click the link down below right now, you get 10% of your order, and they ship worldwide. So thanks for watching another video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Be sure to check out Sandaconda VMAX. Peace.